Yes!
Yay! And it's called the Piccadilly Gardens of Eden. So my little caveat is from Shakespeare, hell is empty and all the devils are here. Concrete ramparts observe this post-lapsarian patch, once bedecked with geometric flower beds, edged neatly by trimmed grass and cherry blossom trees. An ornamental sunken garden that filled with sunken people over time. And in time, these stone benches on threadbare turf replaced roses and tulips like Primark with Lewis's, no longer dug into the core of the earth. A flat plain of lawns turned to mud from corporate greed and a flood of Mancunian rain. A jet wash would go a long way. The toothless face of abandonment sags behind barefooted children playing between fouting jets, steeped in inertia, indifference and piss. They are somewhere other than this, open-mouthed searching for euphoria away from here. All eyes are open on the grounds of an old infirmary, an old asylum, but this is the era of self-medication and poison is plentiful. Cans of special brew are knocked back beneath magnolia trees, entrenched in the scent of cannabis, where shopping totes filled with vagaries pass people whose plastic luggage is about to burst with the filthy remains of a life that only exists when the visual cortex reduces activity, and shoppers are ballerinas dancing with snakes, winding around the tree of life with their already knowing. There is nakedness here, but not the sinful kind. Souls bared on pieces of cardboard bleed into the pavement, beside betting slips laid on a blanket. No need for tea or coffee. Doesn't know what he believes in, but offers pieces of his life for nothing. A statue of humanity circled by two-toed pigeons feeding on the leftovers of leftovers in this antipathy where man is but a living being. And above it all, a preacher with a sandwich board damns us all to hell if we continue on this our path of wickedness, as if we've not been there already. Thank you. Familiar with North Manchester, Miles Platten in particular around there. I know a couple of people that are. So this one is sort of based on Queensbury Court, which sounds really lovely. It's called The Estate. High-rise glass stained with grime sieves the light into spaces of systematic indifference where carpets and skirting boards never meet. And we repeat this curtainless continuation, staring out of windows into a delirium of life beyond uniform blocks, the corner shop and the back of the chippet. Watch as 8-year-old babysitters dip a dodie in their bag of kale and cross the road between prayer and plea, careful not to tread on the cracks of their precarious existence. Heirs of Thatcherism and a rented inheritance. Patience is no virtue when waiting for death in this box within a tower, hidden behind a fog door, coffin space in the lift, a reminder of our exit. And we're told this is livable by those who don't breathe the heavy heat of prepay meters, fueled by fetid sleep, with only caffeine in the bloodstream. Press your hands against the window pane. Take a look through the confines of urban decay where ambition is soiled by time. On our estate, the meek are left nothing, but shards of glass they've chiselled away, trophies claimed, trying to break out and into a world not made for us, from a house that someone else built. Thank you. North Manchester theme, but I'm going from flats to terraced houses, and this one's called Mornings Are Wiser Than Evenings. The kids are playing Kirby in the street, their sounds resound between terraced homes, a canticle of Sunday mornings. Uneven paving postpones the play. Let's go down our end instead. Hubba Bubba gets spat into the gutter and the chorus of complaint takes off, avoiding a bugger that skirts about its tenant unwashed. Hair full of lugs, content with peeling the wrapper from a Vimto lolly and sacrificing it to the wind. The kids are playing Kirby in the street, the ball bouncing between terraced homes, signifying to all that morning has broken. Like the bottles that provide obstacles on the overgrown path, play is suspended by a familiar refrain. You lot should play outside your own house. The killjoy curses the ditch-laden tarmac and they give her the V's as she marches away, tacitly affirming they will remain unmoved, staying clear of the door where last night's commotion has now grown silent. Unwanted everywhere, they play on regardless. The kids are playing Kirby in the street. Their rows resound between terraced tones, breaking my sleep with adult language. It's my fucking ball, I'm telling you, man. Arguments loiter between unwelcome light and the comfort of cold bedding. The endless call from outside grates at this piece, bouncing through the letterbox, off the uncarpeted floor, and into the cocoon where the word man is having a lie-in, where mornings are wiser than evenings, and I wish I'd have popped that fucking ball. It's become affectionately known as the Pauline poem, but it's actually called The Lady on the Stairs. There was an older lady, carefully making her way down the steps outside the shopping centre. I waited as she descended from the street. An irritated man shouted, "Pauline, there's people behind you." She apologised to me and the woman behind. I told her just to take her time, and the man crossed his arms at her apologetic face, and she shuffled down the stairs at an apologetic pace. "It's my husband," she apologetically said. "He's a cunt," I thought, but smiled instead. And all I could imagine while lying in bed was being her. Thank you very much.